In a world that is increasingly leaning towards individualism, competition, intolerance for diversity, and is contemptuous of failure, universal schools desire to become known for being part of the healing. Through cooperation, global perspectives, healthy attitudes, and robust values, we aim to foster respect and resilience in our wards. We acknowledge that the academics is clearly a significant part of our raison d'etre. So we create clear roadmaps for children to discover, analyze, apply, and create learning through teamwork and technology. We believe that information is not knowledge and knowledge is not wisdom. There is a process involved in this evolutionary journey that we strive to provide. Our sports, arts, music, and extracurricular activities are often linked to mainstream learning to create holistic and practical links in the minds of our children. We strive to bring in a deep and abiding honesty to commitments we make so that our vision of a better tomorrow is nurtured continuously. How do we do this? By defining words like education, success, and character, and embracing behaviors that will celebrate ideas and people who have evidenced courage and empathy. By being inclusive, creating strength in supporting students who err and fail. By creating safety and warmth in words and deeds in adult-child interactions and exchanges. By allowing children to make choices that are their own and guiding them through analysis of what went wrong. By discussing problem scenarios and the many options that always exist even in our darkest hours. There are stories, poems of stoicism, lessons to be learnt in service of the disadvantaged. All things that one needs to be thankful for over mere materialistic goals. Edward Everett once said, "Education is a better safeguard of liberty than a standing army." If global sharing, environmental and earth care, peace and prosperity of human capital is what we are looking for in the 21st century, we must lay the foundation of these freedoms in our schools. Technology must enable the building of bridges that will unite souls and celebrate differences. With this kind of education, our children will heal the world. Our intentions are pure and our efforts unceasing. At Universal, we live in the spirit of Tennyson's Ulysses. In that we strive, we seek, we find, and we shall not yield.
It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 9th Annual Day program of Universal School. The year 2013-14 was remarkable in many ways. It was the year that stirred us to scale new peaks, led us to learn new lessons, and propelled us to the new pinnacles of achievements. Driven by our unquenched thirst for excellence, we worked harder to achieve greater heights. What makes our school exceptional is its unique project-based curriculum. Our curriculum and teaching strategies aim at honing skills that are certainly confidence-inspiring and performance-enhancing. At Universal, right from the pre-primary stage, we ensure that every child imbibes a holistic set of skills, knowledge, attitudes, and values. That is what makes a Universal student ripe for further learning and service to society. All along, though our enthusiastic celebrations of World Days, such as the World Elders Day, World Mental Health Day, International Peace Day, and the World Human Rights Day, the global citizenship theme kept us focused, and we paid attention to events that celebrate our unique Indian culture like Raksha Bandhan, Janmashtami, Children's Day, and Navratri. National days such as the Independence Day and the Republic Day were celebrated with great patriotic fervor and zeal. The Joy of Giving Day was celebrated, and students brought their toys and books to be shared with the less privileged children. The collections were then given to an orphanage. There was a project display for the preschoolers on the theme Water, where the parents were invited to participate. The sea creatures in their natural habitat, the different sources of water, uses of water, and how the polluted water harms marine life were effectively depicted. Water-related games were organized to facilitate learning through playway. In our attempt to erect the edifice of education on the foundation of family values, we went on to organize the Grandparents' Day, which was not only entertaining but educative as well. Our prime focus is the overall development of our students, and academics is a very significant aspect of our education. Our continuous efforts towards preparing our students through the various stages of IGCSE program prove this. The results for the fourth batch of IGCSE have been declared, and all our students have performed exceedingly well. I take this opportunity to congratulate all our students who have demonstrated their prowess in the Cambridge International Examinations. The students participated in the Asset Diagnostic Tests, the Unified Cyber Olympiads, the National Science Olympiads, and other such competitive examinations where they were pitted against the best and the brightest in the country. We are proud of all our young achievers. In the field of scholastics, our students participated in various inter-school competitions. The bricks of academics can be firmly placed only on a strong foundation of discipline, cooperation, team spirit, and leadership. That is why we went on to create the Students' Council, whose elections were guided by the principles of democracy. The solemn investiture ceremony turned the spotlights on the honor conferred on our young leaders. These leaders were later exposed to a day-long training session on leadership roles. At Universal, we place health and well-being at the top of our priority list. We organized a dental checkup and an eye checkup for all our students. The Counseling and Research Department played a vital role throughout the year. It held counseling sessions and workshops for students, parents, and teachers. The department also organized a career fair where the keynote speaker was Professor Dr. G.D. Yadav, the Vice Chancellor of Institute of Chemical Technology. Parents and students were enlightened on various career options available in today's times. Not to be left behind, our faculty members strive to update their knowledge during the year. They participated in several workshops that trained them on new learning methods and honed their skills. Teachers of Universal participated in the online professional development certificate course conducted by the British Council and successfully completed the training. Extracurricular activities are another focal point in our pursuit of excellence. Through the year, our children were exposed to an assorted range of activities that silently but surely added a new dimension to their personalities. To celebrate reading as a pleasurable and enriching experience, One Nation Reading Together is an annual event organized by Scholastic India. The students and staff unanimously participated in this event by taking a pledge written by noted lyricist and poet Mr. Gulzar. The year saw us hosting the 9th annual athletic meet. The Universal Beginnings Tiny Tots ran spiritedly with colorful props on the thematic races, and participants were honored with medals. It was certainly a delightful event. The primary and the secondary meet had the theme the Commonwealth Games. The objective was to spread awareness and imbibe the values of the Commonwealth Games to develop the spirit of global citizenship in our young students. The chief guest for the annual athletic meet was the Consul General of Malaysia, His Excellency Muhammad Hatimi bin Abbas, who graced the occasion with his wife. It was overwhelming to have the presence of such a distinguished personality for our athletic meet. It was a professionally driven extravaganza marked by the march past by the students on the beats of the police band and the colorful drill displays. The races were lively and hard fought. The students were as enthusiastic as ever and the audience highly appreciative. Right from the opening ceremony to the displays and the hotly contested team events like dodgeball and football, everything flowed smoothly, only to culminate in a solemn prize distribution ceremony. Inter-school sports was another area where our children put up an inimitable show. Our school also participated in the Culturama Fest conducted by SVKM International School and won several prizes. Our students also participated in the Standard Chartered Marathon of 2014. If sports earned our students their colorful stripes, art and craft activities brought out the best in them. Excellence was the name of the game in drawing and painting competitions. I take this opportunity to appreciate and congratulate all our winners. No education is complete without the first-hand learning opportunities provided by field trips. These field trips help to extend education beyond the boundaries of classrooms. Our preschoolers paid a purposeful visit to the Dolphin Aquarium and the Nehru Science Centre. An educational trip to Hyderabad and Bangalore, Mysore was organized for our senior students. We conducted the Model United Nations program to foster integrity, passion for learning, zeal to excel, and to groom our students as future-ready, dynamic individuals. One of our guiding principles states that education in our school must reflect the fact that we are all part of a bustling global village. In this endeavor, we took a step forward and participated in a global competition, the Commonwealth School Enterprise Challenge, organized by the British Council. The students set up handicrafts cooperative business units where they created various stationery items out of recycled material, decorative articles, and costume jewelry. The business also aimed at educating our students as well as the local community about the importance of reduce, reuse, and recycle. The school-run business managed by our students provided them with first-hand practical experience to develop entrepreneurial skills and inspired them to become socially and environmentally responsible, along with connecting them with the students from schools all over the world. As a part of this global competition, a grand funfair and exhibition cum sale was organized. Dignitaries invited for this event were Sam Harvey, Director West India British Council, and Karthik Raja, a young entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Phimetrics Technologies. The dignitaries highly appreciated the students' efforts, and the wholesome interaction with the dignitaries was very motivating for our students. Our students also had an opportunity to interact with students from UK who visited our school under the Study India program. Video conferencing with linked schools across the globe was another enriching experience for our students. They interacted with students from countries like Ukraine, Jordan, and Singapore. Our efforts and the various activities were appreciated by the Consul General of France, Mr. Jean Raphael. At a grand award ceremony organized by the British Council at Kolkata, we received the ISA Award for the outstanding contribution towards adding an international dimension to the school curriculum. Apart from this recognition, there were 8 special awards announced, and it was a great honor for us that out of the 260 schools that received the ISA award, we had the unique distinction to win the 2 distinguished awards on all India basis. During the ISA journey, we were able to establish partnership with Williamston School, Scotland through the Connecting Classrooms program. Teachers from Universal visited the school in Scotland and the teachers from Williamston Scotland School came to Universal School. Sharing of culture, understanding their curriculum approaches, sharing best teaching practices, and planning to work on collaborative projects were the objectives of the visits. In the Commonwealth Games School project, the British Council has selected only 10 schools across the world to participate together as a team. Among these 10 schools across the Commonwealth countries, 2 are from India and Universal School is one out of these 2. It is truly noteworthy that Universal School has achieved this rare distinction. As the year draws to a close, we thank you all, dear parents, for your faith in us. We thank our team of dedicated staff who execute our vision, and above all, the Almighty for showering His blessings on this wonderful institute. Thank you all once again, and please enjoy the show ahead.
To continue, now may I call on stage Ms. Khyati Lakhani, Coordinator of Universal Beginnings, to speak few words. A round of applause for her, please.
A very good morning to one and all. It's a pleasure to have you all present here for the 9th Annual Day celebration of Universal Beginnings. With every performance, we have learned, we have improved, and proved that if we want, we can bring forth the best of skills from our little ones. And today, we are here today for one such act. Having said that, we all know that a child is like a butterfly in the wind. Some can fly higher than others, but each one flies the best it can. Why compare one against the other? Each one is different, each one is special, and of course, each one is beautiful. And we at Universal School have been training these different, unique, beautiful 450 kids for this grand annual function for the past 2 months. It is not less than a roller coaster ride. Hence, I would like to thank all those who have been the part of this journey. I would like to express my gratitude to our CEO, Mr. G. Jislal, our director, Ms. Pinky Pujara, for her guidance and faith in us, our principal, Mrs. Kavita Malhotra, for her motivation, our trustees of Maharashtra Samaj Ghatkopar, Mrs. Apte and Mr. Ghajure. Sincere thanks to Shamak Davar Institute of Dance for their creative choreography, ICTC department for technical help, CMS for backdrop designs, Utopia for snacks and refreshments, our teaching and non-teaching staff, caretakers, security, staff of Zavir Auditorium, our adorable students who are putting up this show, and last but not the least, you all dear parents. I hope you will encourage students with the loudest cheers and motivate them. Once again, a big thank you for being the partners in education. Parents, it's a request to please give them a round of applause. Now, it's time to introduce to you our chief guest of the day, Miss Reena. Miss Reena Shah is presently working as a radio jockey at 107.1 FM Rainbow. She is a voiceover and dubbing artist. She is stage anchor and TV host. She was also a RJ at 100.7 FM Gold. She is director of Art of Speech Institute. Since last 11 years, she has been training hundreds of students every year in all aspects of speech with style. She had been kind enough to share her expertise to train our students for recording, my heartfelt thank you to you. She has hosted and was recipient of the prestigious Hum Log Awards held by renowned club of Mumbai since past 5 years at Radio Club Kolaba with prominent film and TV celebrities like Ranbir Kapoor. Her list is endless. Now, may I call upon our principal, Mrs. Kavita Malhotra, and our guest, Ms. Reena Shah, on stage. I will request Ms. Apte Madam to join them.
I would request Mrs. Malhotra to felicitate the guest. I would request Ms. Reena Shah to say a few words.
A very good morning to all you lovely people present over here, to Principal Ma'am, to the coordinator, to all our trustees, the lovely kids of Universal School, and all you parents. Definitely from the project, what we had seen, I think Universal School is doing really a great job to bring all the students to the best, because I really believe that if you deserve the best, you get the best, and that's why you're in one of the best schools all over Mumbai, I can say. And now moving on to the international level. So the first and the foremost thing what I would like to tell the parents is one thing: trust in your school, trust in your teachers. That's really very important, because the moment you keep in the school, please don't mind me saying this, the expectation of the parents goes on increasing. Although the school gives the best, we don't see the best. We want still more and more. But wait, everything has its own time, and time is the best medicine. With the time, your kid grows. I feel as a media person that coming up on the stage and performing is far, far difficult than sitting there and clapping. And your kids in the preschool are coming here and doing. I think it's a great effort to their whole Universal team, to the principal ma'am, to all the kids. And I think parents should appreciate rather than complaining all the time, because we've always seen that parents don't appreciate. It's like, oh, this was not done, this was not done. Just imagine, one day you come and train the kids over here. You can't manage 1 and 2, they're managing 450 at a time. I think it's a big job. And I always feel that a teacher's purpose is not to create students in his own image, but to develop students who can create their own image. And here at Universal School, they're trying to create their own image. Is one of the fantastic job done. Have trust in your school, in your teachers. They're going a long way at international level, and I think it's really amazing to see. And I can tell you one thing towards the end, your child's future is very safe with Universal School. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Reena ma'am. Thank you, Mrs. Malhotra. Thank you, Ms. Apte ma'am. Thank you, Khyati Lakhani ma'am. Thank you. A round of applause for everyone, please. Parents, let's have a look at the Shamak Dance Education audiovisual.
Welcome to Dance at Schools.
We decided to have Shamak Davar's education in our schools last year, and I must say it was a fantastic decision that we made. Not only the students enjoy the program, but we see that it has brought a lot of professionalism. They have brought in a lot of technique. Very important is a skillful progression. The fitness levels, we see that the students have improved there as well. The warm-ups and then a structured dance activity culminating with a cool down. We feel that's really, really working well with our students.
Thanks to Shama for introducing STE in schools. We have already completed 2 levels and have found a tremendous change in our children. As far as the dancing techniques are concerned, their skills are concerned, their attitude, their personality, it's all been grown.
And it's not even about a performance. I think it makes a child more confident.
Thanks to the very trained instructors for their guidance and under their supervision, our children are really doing wonders.
Instructors, I feel, are very, very professional and do their work beautifully.
I used to love watching the children dance every day because you see there is something special with your trainer. You know, the way they interact with children. And at the end of the workshop, the performance they put up was difficult to believe that that was done in just 15 classes.
The amazing instructors of Sham Tower have been very influential in making our children perform beautifully with the different dance styles and forms, some of them which I observed was salsa, hip hop, rock and roll.
Even the parents, we're coming up with a very positive feedback about the lifestyle of children that's been changing.
Our parents have been very, very supportive and they've in fact appreciated this endeavor.
The best part of doing this in schools is that we do it at the school, at your venue, in your hall, at a convenient time that you feel is possible, whether it's early morning, afternoon, whenever you want it, during school hours. We also design and choreograph annual day functions.
We've seen that our annual days were extremely successful. They brought in a lot of freshness into the dances that our students performed on stage with a lot of props, and the energy level, I must say, was remarkable.
And dance has art. It has fitness, it has creativity, it improves body language, it improves posture, it de-stresses you.
And we would like to thank Shamak Davat Education for training our students in such a professional and skillful manner.
Thank you, parents. Please enjoy the show.
All the incidents in this show are imaginary. Resemblance to any person, dead or alive, is purely coincidental. In certain cases, incidents, characteristics, and timelines have been changed for dramatic purposes. Some characters may be composites or completely fictional. Any offense caused is purely unintentional. Dawn to Dark at the Museum is a story about a family who unwittingly encounters a situation that starts out innocent. But the very innocence that is so soothing ends up putting the characters in a terrifying position. Out for summer. A family of 4: Mr. Jay Rai, Mrs. Deena Rai, teenage son Rahul, and younger daughter Riya, with their 2 friends Adi and Tina, set out for a camp.
I'm Ronnie, your camp guide. It's 5 o'clock at dawn and we have reached our destination. I would like to welcome you all to Hidden Lands. Right now, I would like to take a minute to acquaint with the area. A peaceful campsite is suitable for tents, motorhomes, and caravans. The distant sound of a steam train can be heard. But that is only the transport noise you will hear. The side backs a beautiful walking territory, only a few minutes stroll, and you come across an incredible view over the forest of Hidaland. I promise you are going to enjoy your stay. Yo! Yo! Lina, I think the woods surrounding the site will be excellent for exploring. Let's go for a stroll. Sounds exciting, honey. Yippee! Yippee! Hey, Judge, look at those trees. They are so tall, almost touching the sky. No way! The trees can never touch the sky. Knock it off, you two, or I'm gonna need a vacation from this vacation. Auntie Rai, can I get some food? I'm really hungry. Yes, sweetheart, here you go. Come on, guys, keep walking.
As they walk through the woods, they hear a distant rumbling of thunder, and shortly thereafter, there is a blinding flash of lightning.
It's going to go any time. Dina, let's find some shelter. Yes, kids, come here. Let's move this way. Quickly, everyone. Mom, stop. I can see something there. Where are you heading? It's an isolated place. You ought to be careful. Come on, Mom. Take a chill pill. A maze museum? Adi, don't push me. Excuse me, I can't see anything out here. Where is Jay? Are you here? Jay, Dina, we all have entered in a museum. Wow! I simply love museums. You and your outdated choices. Outdated? Oh, please. Museum is a place with interesting and valuable things. Come on, Rahul. Study at time. Yeah, right. Miss Novachal. Rahul,
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. Physically fit, physically fit, physically, physically, physically fit woman. Physically fit, physically fit, physically, physically, physically fit woman. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Did you all see the same thing which I saw? Skeletons dancing. Dad, are you sure that this is a museum? It's too scary. Jay, kids, let's move out of here. Daddy, the exit gate is locked. Yes, Mom, but which way now? Where do we go? That way. Skeletons were dancing and now sunflowers are moving. What's happening here? I am too scared, Ria.
कैसी है ये रुत की जिसमें फूल बनके दिल खिले गुल रहे हैं, रंग सारे खुल रही हैं, खुशबुएं चांदनी झरने घटाएं, गीत बारिश तितलियां हम पे हो गए हैं सब मेहरबान। कैसी है ये रुत की जिसमें फूल बनके दिल खिले। देखो नदी के किनारे पंछी पुकारे किसी पंछी को। देखो ये जो नदी है मिलने चली है सागर ही को। ये प्यार का ही सारा है कारवां। कैसी है ये रुत की जिसमें फूल बनके दिल खिले।
Oh, sunflowers, please stop coming out of my painting. How many of you am I going to keep painting again and again? My paints have exhausted. I know you always follow movement of the sun and turn towards it. But I am not able to find any trail of sun rays you are following. When will this end? No one has come to this museum since ages. Please, Jesus, send a savior. See, now this person is very familiar. Let me recall. Yes, Mrs. Pereira, our art lecturer, who has shown his picture and the sunflowers. Oh, now I can relate. He's undoubtedly Van Gogh. Van Gogh? In which Bob was involved? Van Gogh was a famous painter and Sunflowers was his famous painting. But I'm unable to figure this out, why these sunflowers are coming out of the painting. Mr. Idea. I'm gonna ask him to paint some live burgers and pizzas. Nothing is more dangerous than an idea. People, I'm really hungry. Can I get some food? Why not? So that the skeletons can have plumpy, juicy Adi. Is it Van Gogh's afterlife in this hideout? I would be glad to meet him. Mr. Van Gogh, you in this era? Child, please stop my sunflowers. My sunflowers. Mr. Van Gogh, are you alive? No, my dear. This museum has been in this state for ages unknown, and the mystery is unsolved. Sir, we are stuck in this museum and the exit gate has got locked. Can you help us escape? I am too old to help you do that, but maybe this can help you. My sunflowers. Keep faith, sir. Ria, where have you got us? Pyramids. I think we are in Egyptian civilization.
Hey young boy, come up and see me. Come up and see me. Come up and see me.
Mummy! Stop, don't call them.
hard to know. So strike a pose on a Cadillac if you wanna find all the cops. They're hanging out in the donut shop. They sing and dance. They spin the club cruise down the block. All the Japanese to play and the party boys call the Kremlin. And the Chinese know they walk the line like Egyptian. All the cops in the donut shop say. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
Why did you bring us all here? Were the skeletons not enough? History has proved time and again that our ancient civilization was the most intellectual.
Come up and see. Come up and see. Come up and see.
Go up and see. Give me the brochures. Wait! Rahul, are you here? Wow, a space vehicle. Maybe it can take us out of here.
मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं जैसा हूँ मैं वैसा क्यों हूँ। करना है क्या मुझको ये मैंने कब है जाना, लगता है गाऊंगा जिंदगी भर बस ये गाना। होगा जाने मेरा अब क्या, कोई तो बताए मुझे, गड़बड़ है ये सब क्या, कोई समझाए मुझे। मुझको ये है करना, अब मुझे वो करना है। आखिर क्यों मैं न जानूं क्या है कि जो करना है। लगता है अब जो सीधा कल मुझे लगेगा उल्टा। देखो ना मैं हूँ जैसे बिल्कुल उल्टा पुल्टा। बदलूंगा मैं अभी क्या, मानू तो क्या मानू मैं, सुधरूंगा मैं कभी क्या, ये भी तो ना जानू मैं। जाने अब मेरा होना क्या है, लगता है तुमको क्या, जाने अब मेरा होना क्या है। क्या मैं हूँ जैसा बस वैसा रहूंगा। करना है क्या मुझको ये मैंने कब है जाना। लगता है गाऊंगा जिंदगी भर बस ये गाना। होगा जाने मेरा अब क्या, कोई तो बताए मुझे, गड़बड़ है ये सब क्या, कोई समझाए मुझे। मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा क्यों हूँ, मैं ऐसा 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 ही हूँ।
This museum is totally cool. Totally creepy, you mean? I can still sense the skeletons chasing us. Tina, Wax Fantasies. I hope Wax Museum without the pulse.
don't. Got the ones and the 40s, rolling with the shorties, giving them every little thing they want. He be giving them every little thing they want.
Make a wish, and I'll make a wish come true. पूरी कर दूंगा पल भर में तेरी हर ख्वाहिश आरज़ू. Make a wish, and I'll make a wish come true. पूरी कर दूंगा पल भर में तेरी हर ख्वाहिश आरज़ू. जन्नत रख दूं मैं कदमों में. All you gotta do is say it. जीत जाएगा तू हर बाजी. All you gotta do is play it. अलादीन में ये ताली सुन तेरा है खाली. तुझसे आके किस्मत है गले मिलने वाली. अलादीन में ये ताली सुन तेरा है खाली. तुझसे आके किस्मत है गले मिलने वाली. I do the grooves and the whole world moves. आजा तू भी मेरे ताल पे नाच ले. I do the grooves and you got to move. छोड़ तू करना बहाने आज से. I do it like this. I do it like that. And when I'm at the decks, the beat don't stop and the bass is fat. When I say, hey mama, I got the shorties jumping. I'm gonna beat the drum, boom boom, got the party bumping. Like this. Boom biddy boom biddy biddy boom boom biddy boom biddy boom boom. Boom biddy boom biddy biddy boom boom biddy boom biddy boom boom. अलादीन में ये ताली सुन तेरा है खाली. तुझसे आके किस्मत है गले मिलने वाली. अलादीन में ये ताली सुन तेरा है खाली. तुझसे आके किस्मत है गले मिलने वाली. Make a wish.
I want to dance with Aladdin. Aladdin, Aladdin. Now, are you not scared? I am, but Aladdin is so handsome. I would always fantasize meeting him. And now, here he is. My fairy tale come true. Aladdin, may I have a dance with you?
Aladdin?
It's all right, Tina. Let's go and find Rahul. Adi, this is it. I am 100% sure. Our solution to this problem is in this section. Yes, let's get started.
Move.
They are moving. Rahul, look, there is a button which says cook.
Dance.
Why did you press dance, Adi?
This is the Jabber Working Emergency Broadcast System. This is not a test. Do not attempt to adjust your dial.
To the left, to the right, left, right, left. To the left, to the right, left, right, left. Put on your robot suits. Put on your robot boots. Now lift your feet to the robot beat. Doobie wop wop wop. Doobie wop wop wop. He likes to bop bop bop. I like to bop bop bop. To the left, to the right, left, right, left. He likes to sing to the music. La la la. He can clap to the beat and stomp his feet and do the robot and do the robot.
Stronger.
Rahul is here, and so are we all. Riya, now watch how the future generation technology is going to help us.
Talk.
I am Bongo, the robot. Speed 1 terahertz, memory 1 gigabyte. I know everything. How can I help you?
Bango.
Not Bango. It's Bongo.
Oh, Bongo. I am Rahul. This is my family. We want to escape from this place, but don't know who can help us. Can you? We also want to know the history of this museum.
Zig, zag, zag, Bongo calling, Bongo calling. Power on your memory boosters. Let's find who can help them. Who can help them?
Boom, boom, robo-da, 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 zoom, zoom, robo-da, robo-da.
Mahatma Gandhi? Oh God, Gandhi ji in this museum. Where is he? Obviously, history section. I always knew it. Rahul, won't you follow me now?
Follow me, follow me, follow me.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम.
English factories make the cloth. That makes our poverty. Bring me the cloth from Manchester and Leeds that you wear today, and we will light a fire that will be seen in Delhi and in London. And if, like me, you are left with only one piece of homespun, wear it with dignity.
माटी पुकारे तुझे देश पुकारे आजा रे अब आजा रे भूले हम राह हमें राह दिखा दे आजा रे राह दिखा अपनी लाठी पकड़े चलते थे वो शान से, जालिम कांपे थर 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 सुनकर उनका नाम रे। वंदे मातरम, 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 वंदे मातरम,
Gandhiji, I am Priya. I'm locked in this museum with my family. I don't know how to get out of here. Priya beta, our aim should be to drive the Britishers out of here first, make India independent. Everything else comes afterwards. Bapuji, first listen to us and understand our problem. We are not from this museum. We are from independent India and we are here on a tour. And we want to go back home and only you are our last hope. Friends, have faith. Things can be solved non-violently. Ahimsa is the highest ideal. It is meant for the brave, never for the coward. Only if broken pieces are put together correctly in right time will all things fall in place. Broken pieces of what? Chandeliers? Or could it be any artifact? Or look here, a sunflower piece. And I remember seeing many more. I got it. We need to solve a puzzle. Let's get started. Some pieces are on our way. Look, this is where they fit. Start assembling. Hysterical or historical? The mystery is unveiled. Open up. Let's go. That's the magic key. We have done it. A historian helped us. Thank you, Gandhiji. Van Gogh, I kept my promise. What a vacation. Never knew the museum could be so exciting. Was this all true? The only truth is I am hungry, guys. Adi!
Mystery, an elusive knot, lies at the heart of any good mystery. No matter how many times we tell the story, wonder what really happened, what might have been, questions remain. Not everything can be explained. The enigma, in the end, is something you feel.